Amaran's first pixel control RGB WW tube lights offer an incredibly affordable tool for filmmakers and photographers that need battery-powered pixel control tubes without some of the more advanced features such as ceramics. In this video, we're going to be introducing you to the entire range, how they compare to other tubes, and who we think they're best suited for. The PT1, the PT2 and the PT4 all offer USB-C charging, easy grip options with 3/8 mounting points at either end, accurate colours, full control via the likes of DMX or the SidersLink app. At 1 foot, the PT1 is the smallest in the lineup and has 4 controllable pixel zones, whilst outputting for up to 70 minutes at full power and weighs just a whopping 315 grams. Following this, the PT2 is 2 foot long with 8 pixel zones and has a runtime of 170 minutes at full power and weighs 705 grams. Finally, the largest of all, the PT4 is 4 foot with 16 pixel zones and an impressive runtime that matches the PT2 at 170 minutes and weighs 1.3 kilograms. All three have advanced HSI with white point control, green and magenta plus and minus, and an extended CCT range of 2700 Kelvin all the way through to 10,000, and they have built-in special effects, which in my opinion make these very well equipped for use on budget and more professional sets. I feel the PT range has taken a lot of learning from Amaran's first venture into tube lighting and has improved on controls, grip mounting options and battery features when compared to the T series. When compared to Aputure's new Infinity bars, these have less pixel zones and lack the modular design, which makes those so unique, but overall are a great budget option for pixel control tubes. In fact, when compared to other tubes on the market, these fare very well. The build quality is similar to the likes of Astera, but they are much easier to control with the onboard menu system. Taking into consideration the build quality, functionality and connectivity, these offer the most value for money tubes when compared to other tubes on the market, such as the Nanlite X series and of course the Astera Titans. The question I get asked the most is how would you use pixel control? Well, we thought we'd have some fun in the studio and we recreated a entry-level virtual production scene. We took a looping video of a campfire and we played it on a monitor behind our subject. We then looked at the campfire and tried to find out where the light sources were coming from. So we then used a PT2 to recreate the light coming from the tent as a kicker effectively. When it came to creating the fire effect, we used the pixel mode to do this. Pixel mode fire effects are way more randomized than a standard RGB WW effect, and this just adds to making a more natural looking fire as we would see in real life. We then used an Aputure Nova as our key, and we had them all tied into the SidersLink app, which gave us ultimate control over all the sources on set so we could dial them in. And here's what we got in camera, and I must admit the team were really impressed considering it only took us 20 minutes to set it up and it was an idea just off the cuff. One element we find is really impressive is if you take into consideration the length of the tube and the randomized effect that the pixel control gives us, the fire looks way more natural than it would do on a traditional RGB WW tube. Because we was having so much fun in the studio, we decided to shoot a second scene. We created a traditional traveling through a tunnel scene with a motorcyclist and the reflections that you would normally get on their helmet. We used 2 tubes either side in the pixel chase mode, and we think this made it look very convincing. Amaran have a really good track record when it comes to lighting fidelity, but we like to test in-house. We use the Sekonic C800, we test at 5600 Kelvin at 100% output, 3 meters away from the subject in a very dark room. And we found the results to be in line with what the manufacturer states. Here's what we got. Have you ever used pixel control? Do let us know in the comments. And if you're interested in buying these, head over to proav.co.uk. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all again soon.